Boom. Think we good, brother. Yo, what is up, my YouTube family, man? We are back again, trying to get a couple fish on the board. Right now, I basically need to get a couple 16s out the way. And we're gonna see if we can make it happen, Captain. As y'all know, 3 fish makes the video. That's the game plan today. I got my chest mount also, so we can kind of go back and forth between the third person and the chest mount, because I would love to actually get a hook set on camera, because it has been a little minute since I've actually had, other than first person. Like I said, I don't have a second person with me to help record or anything, but we'll see if we can make it shake this morning. Dang, it's a big old stack of bluegill over here. I don't see nothing chasing it, but it's about 40 bluegill with the little yellow tails, so all on top. Look like they're feeding right now. I gotta get y'all off so y'all can see this real quick. You don't hardly see this too often, but let's get y'all right fast. See if y'all can see it. Let's see if y'all can see them. Look at them. Look at that. Look at all those bluegill. Look at the tails, man. That is amazing. You don't see that too often. All right, let me get y'all back mounted up here. $250 pet cleaning fee. The other day we was out here, they kind of was biting right up on this front edge with this craw, kind of dragging it on the bottom. Texas rig, 1/8 ounce weight, was doing good. So but that was the other day though. That wasn't yesterday, day before yesterday. So you never know if you're gonna have the same effect today throwing the same style bait. It's crazy though to see that amount of bluegill just hanging out. So I do have a crankbait tied on too, so we'll give it a few minutes, and if I haven't got anything on the Texas, we can pop a crankbait out. But these are how it goes. These are how it goes. What the heck am I talking about? Dude, it is just insane amount of bluegill. It just don't make no sense. It's crazy to think that even though we was getting bit like that the other day, we might not get a bite like that today. It's just weird seeing this amount of bluegill. Oh, we got a bite. Oh my gosh, we had a bite. We lost our craw. We lost the craw. All right, well, we had our first bite on the craw. We're gonna go back to it. I'm gonna show y'all what we got right quick, what we're running. Oh, we're just running a little Texas rig zoom crawl, 2-aught. Little 2-aught with a little 1/8 ounce, tungsten weight. Almost cracked off our first fish. So felt like it just had the pinchers. It had to just had the bottom half of that bait. If I probably would have waited like a split second, we might have gotten it. Split second longer, we might have pulled out that fish. I'm doing like a little drag, pop, drag, pop, drag. Really trying to get those pinchers to move on them. But all of the bluegill that were in the area have all gone. Oh, now they're a little further out. I see them. They're a little further out now. Thought that was a bite, but it was just the weight. I don't have it pegged or anything, so it's pretty much once the weight hits the bottom, the bait kind of leaves it, and then they meet together. So sometimes you'll feel the weight hit back on itself. And you'll think it's a bite, but it's really not. It's just the weight sliding back down the line to meet the bait. I'm gonna sloot out just a little further off the bank line. And I'm slowly watching behind me to see if I see any type of, oh my gosh, we got hit right there. That had to have been a bluegill pecking at us or something. Let's go shoot out a little bit further, get about another 5 to 6 feet from my last cast out to a little bit deeper water. It's not as warm as it was yesterday, so. Day before yesterday. Dang it. That was a bite. It just pinched, they're just nibbling at the tail right now. That was a bite about 5 feet from where we last cast, so we'll make a pitch in that general same direction. Keep the same cadence. No point of changing up the cadence. If it's getting bit at that, there's no point of changing it up anything anyway. We just need one to come through and hit it just right. Not play with it. Then maybe we can get one on the line. And we'll try back out that way a little bit to see. Waiting on that first fish. I'm not even sure how long we've been recording, but up. I thought I see some little bubbles over there. Got him. First fish. There we go. Get here, buddy. You a little strong sucker, boy. Got him. First fish of the day. Got him right there, baby. Only thing I didn't bring was my pliers. Yeah, but he came off pretty easy, except for that very end. There we go. First fish of the day, baby. Oh, he little short boy. Probably 16, 15 and a half. Shoot. We'll holler at you. 15 and a half. First fish of the day. Still doing that pop and drag, pop and drag. See if we can get one more on this puppy, and then we're gonna try a bait I haven't used in a while. From 6 cents, called the Hog Walla. But got him a little further out that way, a little further than I was casting, so. Good little bite too. Good when you get to set the hook, that's the one thing. It's like something you rarely get to do. Get to see, because you know, every time I record, it's typically like I got a chest mount on, so I don't hardly fish without a chest mount. So to be out without the chest mount gives you just a little bit different perspective on my end. Then you kind of can see how I work the bait as well, because you really can't see that in that vertical view. But we do have a hog walleye I want to try, and I feel like might get munched. So try to get one more, or see if we can get one more bite on the Zoom craw, and we'll give the hog walleye a run. Look like I was still seeing, I was bumping into a lot of junk, boy. Bait hook sticking out, got weeds on me. Still crazy, those bluegill are all sitting right there still chilling. I'm gonna show y'all the hog walleye from 6 cents right quick, and we'll possibly tie that on to see if we can get a bite on it. Oh. Some literally just swirled right here, right up in here. I finally caught it. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Get up out of there. Ah, it came off. I finally caught that stick. I was wondering when it was actually gonna ever happen. See how we looking. Okay, we still recording. 15 minutes in, okay. Sometimes you gotta check it every now and then just to make sure you're good. Get my bait back situated. Show y'all one more time what we're throwing. But we got a little zoom crawl. Got it kind of cinched like that. So when it does hit the bottom, it helps get those pinchers up into the air. Then what we're gonna tie on next is the 6 Sense Hog Waller. Got it in that June bug color with that little bit of red flake in there. Fire. June bug is my go-to color for summertime. I got a little fly chasing me too. Goodness. It's one of my go-to summertime colors. Sure, anytime. Oh, movement down there. Got a fly chasing me. I'm gonna have to take him out. Goodness. He just like tearing me up for no reason. I'm not a snack, my guy. I mean, I'm a snack, but not that tight. I'm trying to kill him, but he ain't gonna let me. Gotta do the... Oh, we got bit right there. Gotta do the bank dance on him. Kept seeing some movement down that way, so I'm just pitching out that way and steal, because like I said, I saw a blow up. Got one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we had him. Anytime you see your bait kind of bulged up like that, that might have been your day right there. Yeah, he had it and just took out with it. No, didn't stop. And then my butt just whiffed the... Either he went to take a second bite and I just pulled it out or something, but he had a piece of that bait in his schnoz. Yeah, dang, that'd have been the kicker right there, man. Appreciate everybody coming through watching the video today. It's just trying to run it back on some fat daddies, fat mommies, and that should have been a fish. We should have had that one. Not gonna lie to you. That was on us. We whiffed that hook set. It was a long hook set though, that's the thing. It wasn't like a standard, like right next to you, you know, hook set. That was about a 30-yard hook set. He would have really had to have that whole thing in his mouth to get that line to pop through that water like that. Nothing like a 10-yard pitch or anything. That was a long cast. But that would have been the second bite on that far side. Like I see, a lot more movement on that corner. So we might make a spot change right quick. Might slide down a little bit. I'm gonna have to find a place to set y'all up, but we can make it happen, Captain. And at least try before the time expires on us. All right, so let's mount up right quick. See what we can get into. Oh, hit that pause button. All right, people, we back. We in a weird spot. We're getting held up by a root on a tree. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. If we can get a bite, it ain't gonna matter. If we can get a bite right up in this pocket, it's not gonna matter. Literally just saw a dragonfly come off the water. Ah, it's a little bait fish popping at my line. So yeah, little bait fish popping at my line right there. So that's not gonna be a bite. Fix my bait right quick. We'll get back out there. I should have cast it a little further to the left. But it's a bunch of little bait fish right over there. Either I just bumped into something or something nipped at me but didn't want to take the bait. It's kind of what it felt like for a second there. Yeah, something might have just nipped at me. Crazy part with this rod, so depending on the bottom of the composition, you can kind of feel when your bait hits the bottom. We're not playing nice today. But we have had bites. That's the thing. We have had bites. We've only missed the hookups, the hook sets. We whiffed the hook sets. We would have had like 4, got 2. Would have had 4 fish. I feel like trying the hog waller now already. One more cast and we're gonna switch to the hog waller. One more cast and we're switching to the hog waller of fame. Let's get it. We'll see if that hog waller will get us a bite. Like I said, it is a bait that you don't hardly see. It does have that hog-like style, but it's a little bit longer than a hog. A little bit more of a flowy kickers on it. You can pop it, swim it a little bit to get that different action out of it, which does play a big factor in the bites. From my time using it previous years, so we'll go ahead and get it out, tie it on. We're missing one pincher, so it's gonna kind of one set of pinchers. I bit one off because there was no point of just having one on one side, so I just bit it off. We're gonna turn it into more of a worm-esque back end on there, so y'all see that thing. I was planning on coming out here and seeing if the speed worm would work. If you could get a bite on a speed worm. Did have them in the whip, but I don't have unlimited amounts of time, so I wanted to make a good long uncut video. Just out here trying to fish it. Let me see how we looking in the water with this hog waller. Okay. She looking pretty spicy, but will she get bit? That the world may never know. Right now I'm stuck on a branch somehow. Let that sit. I'm just gonna work my way over here behind y'all. That way, when I do decide to switch or move, all I gotta do is just pick y'all up. Then we can get back to where we started. Hoping we would smack one more up out on this side, but it's not on the agenda. Modus operandi, something like that, unfortunately. All right, let's push back. I can just pinch y'all off of there. Y'all just getting held down by a tree. Okay. Made it over safely, because I don't want to put my well, 27 minutes, not bad. We're gonna make our way back to our front spot over here, and I'm just letting my line go. I'm just letting my line run with me to this, back to where we started. I left my I'll get it before we roll out. Left my mounts, and we'll try over here one more time. Then we'll be ready to head out. Like I said, the goal was 3 fish always when you're fishing, when I'm fishing anyway. But drop that down. Before we head out, we'll go get our stuff. It's a little bit heavier. Same color, right, June bug-esque. Any takers? Any takers? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't appear to be any. 29:30. We are about to say scattered thunderstorms here soon. But we are gonna skedaddle. We might try to hit a live up a little later before I pick kids up. Ooh, I thought that was a bite. My weight got stuck on something. I don't know what it was though. Dang, somebody dog over there. Not feeling no sirens. All right, before we leave, I can't go without throwing a crank real quick for a couple casts. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get a skedat. Grab my stuff right quick from over here. And then we'll throw the crank a couple times, and then we'll get on up out here. And we got a good uncut fishing video, because a lot of y'all rock with me for the lives, but it would be good to, if I'm not able to do a live, have a little uncut fishing video in the tank, if you know what I mean. But we tried the hog waller. They just wasn't after it, so we're gonna throw chartreuse for a couple times. Gonna listen to the sirens, the dogs, then we're gonna hit the road. Grab my crank right quick. It's stuck on my spinning rod, of course. I think everything eventually gets stuck on your spinning rods because they don't know what to do with themselves after a while. If you just riding, they don't know what to do. I should have paused, y'all. Dude, this little fly on me. It's gotta be. Cause yeah, my spinning rod's just doing like whatever. Yeah, we're gonna call. I'm mad at my spinning rod right now because that's what I'm tangled on for no reason at all. And I'm not even gonna cut this out. Y'all might not see me, but y'all can hear me because I'm tangled on my spinning rod and it is finally free. That's because it's set up like a wacky rig, so if you put any pressure on it, it's gonna just come off of where you got it hooked. Golly. They needed the cavalry from what it sounds like. Dang, there go another one. Dude, where's the fire? Because that's like 6 of them, felt like. All right, there we go. Went ahead and got my spinning rod together since it wanted to act up. Well, no point of leaving it just all dangling. Might as well fix it while you're at it. I'll make a couple casts on the crank, even though I don't have any pliers on me. Just hopefully if we do get one, it's hooked properly. I need to have like extra sets, like backup to backup sets. That'd be so much better. But we're almost like, what, 45 minutes in? Feels like. Yeah, we are back. Crank or die, baby. It's okay to live your life one crankbait at a time. Dude, I swear I felt like they called every fire truck in Memphis to go somewhere. There we go. The other day they was biting the crankbait, but it was really soft. It wasn't like a railing. They was like nipping at it. When they did bite it. Oh, I thought that was a bite. We just got stuck on a rock. Kind of T-boned a rock right there, so. Yeah, I just don't think the mouths are probably still sore from getting railed on the other day. Stick. And we did have a couple bites, couple fish, so cannot call it a complete. We still got the fish a day. Keeps the doctor away going strong. Appreciate everybody for, you know, sliding through. Wish we could have pulled one out on the hog waller. Wouldn't mind pulling one out on the crank. Oh, that was a stick to stick his own. Ah, it looked like it was some movement right there, but nothing but sticks. All right, make one more cast. We're getting out of here. Stick. Yeah, just not feeling the crank today. Seeing bait fish moving, but just pulling up sticks. Didn't I say last cast? Doing that old Brent Ayler trick. Reel, pull, reel, pull. Stick. It's working good for the sticks. I'll tell you that much. Maybe one morning we can come out here early enough to see if they'll bite a top water. Yeah, cause it's catching a mess out of some sticks, but other than that, man, we are up out of here, and hopefully I'll catch y'all later. Peace.